lot of good learning experiences here. I learned that I really like living with all my closest friends and cooking dinner for them and burning dinner.
Congratulations to all the graduates of 1996.
And I wish the class of 96 all the best.
As we gather together to celebrate and honor the work of the 1996 graduating class of St. Joseph's University, we offer you our thanks and praise for all those who have contributed to their accomplishments.
It's been lots of fun, and Beth here, my roommate, won all of us Batman, so we're really thrilled about that.
So we've all made it through, and we've all earned the right to be here today. To the graduating class, I say that pride is well-deserved. For we've done more than merely make our way through our 4 years at St. Joe's, but we've accomplished something much more, and that is a sense of community based on the Jesuit ideal of service to others.
But there's nothing better than hanging out with my friends, here at senior week. We're going to graduate, we're going to make lots of money, and hopefully we'll go for another trip to Baltimore.
Whatever our motivations, we all came and chose to accept the challenge that the attainment of our various degrees presented. So with the spirit of determination and perseverance, we began our journey here at St. Joseph's.
She's graduating, and we're going to miss each other, but we're going to still hang out after college. Keep in touch. We are going to keep in touch.
This gift will directly benefit future generations at St. Joseph's by providing scholarships for deserving students.
It is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. We tend, when we hear that statement, to think of intellectual accomplishments. As my final cliche to you, as my final soundbite to you, I want to say that we have stood on the shoulders of giants. Those who have educated us, who have invested their lives in us, who have sacrificed to make our educations possible, and who in their belief have created our lives are the giants on whom we are building our lives. May you be giants on whom other people's lives may be built as well. Congratulations.
Great end to a great week, and appreciate everything St. Joe's has done for us.
Our founders, the Jesuits of this city, imbibed with that vision, knew that St. Joseph's would always have as its colors the colors of a rising sun, the colors of the dawn, and that's why you will always wear crimson and gray.
On the first day of our senior week, so me here.
Her and I went to the aquarium, and we saw many sharks and fishes.
We saw a few whales.
Whales and shrimp.
And reuniting from our freshman years in McShane.
I'm going to miss strategic parking and the trying to find parking at St. Joe's.
Yeah, what about that? That one smells good.
Miss all my friends and cafeteria food.
Moving to San Francisco. Not to teach though, because that's what my degree is in, but not to teach.
I'm going to mess around in Europe for another 3 months. I'll go back to Europe and then moving out to San Francisco, getting a motorcycle. Mom, sorry.
I have another year of grad school here, and I don't know why, because I don't want to grow up.
You're going to be a riverboat taxi driver.
Going to graduate school, St. Joe's.
I don't know yet.
No?
No.
This summer, any big plans?
I'm going to golf a lot.
There you go.
Yes.
I have a BS in marketing. I'm going to be a park ranger. Class of '96, good luck. I wish everyone the best. Yeah, I wish everyone the best too.
St. Joe's is great. I'm glad I never have to do another food marketing project again in my life. I'm starting work next Monday.
We've learned the Jesuit ideals through St. Joe's. Thank you. English education is so important to me.
Well, I think that St. Joe's is definitely a better place since I've come here.
I love St. Joe's. Woohoo, St. Joe's!
St. Joe's is the best. We're here in Baltimore. We have a week full of stuff to do. I'm so excited.
Pledging for my sorority was the best time. We had a great time, met a lot of friends.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
This whole senior week sums up everything that St. Joe's is all about because everybody's coming together.
Some of the best friends I made were at St. Joe's, and I wouldn't give them up for the world.
It's a beautiful city. We've had a great time. We thank all the members and citizens of Baltimore for their hospitality.
Thanks, St. Joe's. Had a great experience. It's been a great 4 years.
Okay.
Stop taking pictures.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. There ain't nobody can ever take your place. Oh, you baby face, my poor heart's jumping. Oh, you started something, baby face. Well, I'm in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. Yeah, I didn't need no show. Cause I just fell in love with your pretty, pretty baby face. Oh, let's twist a while. Baby face, you know you got the cutest baby face. There'll never be nobody to take your place. You baby face, you got my two knees knocking. You ain't the girl with the hole in your stocking, but you're a baby face. I'm in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. Yeah, I never need no shove. Cause I just fell in love with your pretty, pretty, pretty baby face.
I wanna wake up in the city that never sleeps, doon, 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 and be the king of the hill, a number one. Top of the hill, a number one. These little town blues doo, 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 are melting away.
This is New York. I feel like I'm home. I don't know, I want to move here. This is what I want to do after I graduate. Let's come down here and be on one of these lovely signs.
This is a good place. We want to come to the oldest bar in New York, in the country, and we found it.
Yeah, just a sec.
Glad I'm finally graduating after 6 years. St. Joe's.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You bring bath time, lots of fun. Rubber ducky, you're the very best friend indeed.
We're going to be dancing. Are you going to dance with us, Martin?
See the bunny wiggle nose, wiggle nose, wiggle nose. See the bunny wiggle nose all night long. Bunny is a bunny wunny, bread and honey bunny wunny. Bunny is a bunny wunny all night long. Bunnies dance, bunny sing, see do bunny shake that ting. Bunny high, bunny low, don't quite know which way to go. Bunny, 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 bunny.
What's your name? Vince! We're dancing with Vince! We've had a great 4 years at St. Joe's, 3 for some.
I've had a great 3 years at St. Joe's, but I'm still graduating.
It was fantastic. We saw a show. We fell asleep on the rock in Central Park.
May the road rise to meet you, when the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your fields, and may the rain fall soft upon your face. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy days. These days are all, share them with me. Blue black, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are all, share them with me. These days are all happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
But I just want to say congratulations and good luck to all the seniors, and it was great going to school with you and doing everything for 4 years.
I'd have to say the same thing. Good luck to everybody, and hope you're successful at whatever you want to do.
There's nothing better than hanging out with my friends, here at Senior Week. We're going to graduate. We're going to make lots of money.
The most favorite part of my 4 years at St. Joe's was Barb's guest. She's taught me what it means to be a real person.
The best part about St. Joe's, one word, mimosa.
This is not the beginning, nor is it the end. It is just the end of our beginning together, to the class of 1996.
If 5 or 10 years from now you can look at your life and you can say, I've loved someone, at least one person that loved me. I do meaningful work, and that doesn't mean paid work. It can be volunteer work, it can be work in a home, but you do good, meaningful work, and if you have maintained your sense of integrity, and you're still proud of who you are, then to me, you are a success.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true. And do unto others as you'd have done to you. Be courageous and be brave, and in my heart you're
You hear the flipper music?
I saw a dolphin. There it is right there. Look, look, look. Dolphin.
Oh my gosh, there's a dolphin. Oh my gosh, there's a dolphin. Do you see that dolphin?
education. We love you.
Yeah, we love
our
you.
parents and our families and all that stuff. Thanks.
We've had a great 4 years.
We have.
And we are going to miss it a lot. And I wish everyone
good luck.
More than 4 years.
Yeah.
Because it's too fast.
Good luck to everyone.
Goodbye.
We'll miss you all.
Thank you. Yeah, we love you.
We love you.
There's 3 days left here on Senior Week, and I'm very excited to graduate.
And we feel great. We're excited to graduate. We'll be here for grad school.
We're not all going to be together like we were all the time for the past 4 years, so I'm really sad. And come Sunday, I'm going to be crying a lot.
St. John's, play for 1996!
I'm kind of sad to leave my friends, but schoolwork and all that, I could leave that behind, no problem. So I'm kind of depressed, but I know I'll keep in touch with a lot of people, and I'm having a really good time now, so it's all worth it.
That's all that's important. A good time now, right?
Yep, definitely.
How do you feel about Senior Week 1996?
Oh, it's really cool.
I'm graduating.
Very sad. Because I'm gonna miss you so much, Dave.
She's gonna miss, did you hear that? She's gonna miss me.
Yes, indeed.
So quintessentially, I am St. Joseph's.
You are. Dave Pritchard is St. Joseph's. He is.
You heard it here first.
It's sad, but I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. I don't want to leave all my friends and met so many nice people here. It's going to be hard because they all live so far away, but I've learned a lot, so it's good. I don't know. It'll be fun.
I want to leave and I don't. I'm gonna miss everyone.
Congratulations, class of 96.
I'm waiting for great adventure tomorrow.
We have great adventure tomorrow. I'm looking forward to winning some stuffed animals, free fall, you know, whatnot.
Great time. I'm Brian Largest, Steve Kurtz, Michael Stone, and Vegas. Oh, Vegas. No, Vic Santora. Just want to tell you that it's been a great week. It's been a great week.
It's been lots of fun, and Beth here, my roommate, won all of us Batman, so we're really thrilled about that.
How you doing? My name's Rich. We had a great time today. Right now I'm lost. I don't know where anyone is that I came with. They're probably on the screen machine. I'm going to go look for them now. Thanks.
Monday I've gone from here to here.
Kelly,
I had
today?
I had ice cream, pizza, and a lot of sodas.
Shut up.
We're absolutely exhausted. No voice left after this week. We had a great time though. We all got soaked. Yeah. Got a bug too. Got a fish. Named him Gunther.
Candy. All you need is cotton candy.
We had a great time. Yeah. Super.
You always won every time you placed a bet. You're still damn good. No one's gotten to you yet. Every time they were sure that you caught, you were quicker than they thought. You just turned your back and walked. You always said cards will never do you wrong. The trick you said was never play the game too long. A gambler share the only risk that you would take, the only loss you could foresee, the only bluff you couldn't fake. And you're still the same. I caught up with you yesterday, moving game to game. No one's standing in your way. Turning on the charm long enough to get you back. You're still the same. You still ain't high. Yeah, I never leave no jump, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty, pretty, pretty baby face.
We're having a great time here at the gala, and I'm going to miss all my friends, and we had such a great time all 4 years at St. Joe's, and that's it.
I would just like to wish Lisa good luck in her next endeavor at graduate school, and I really think she had a wonderful 4 years here at St. Joe's, and I did see her blossom from high school graduate to a very intuitive and productive young lady. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
I'm Jennifer.
And now that I'm graduating, I realize that I'm going to miss most is the friendships that I've made. I'm going to miss Jen incredibly, but I'm going to miss every one of the friends I've made, and I hope to see them a lot. I know you say you will, but I'm a little bit scared I won't.
our parents and all of our friends for getting us this far. We're having a great time with everyone. We're going to miss you guys a lot. And congratulations. Good luck in the future. And
We're going to miss you.
Keep in touch. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Point of the 4 years here at St. Joe's is that I have found the best friends that I have ever made in my entire life, and that's it.
Class of 96, if all the world's a stage, then break a leg, guys.
Wish everybody the best of luck. Class of 96. We're graduating. We're very excited. We really don't want to graduate, though, and enter the real world. We don't, but it's inevitable.
I just want to say to all of my fellow graduates, congratulations. I know it was a lot of hard work, but you did it, and I certainly wish you continued success.
I want to wish everybody a happy congratulations to the class of 1996.
I am a psych major. I plan, hopefully, to be a psychologist, but right now I have nothing planned, so just having fun right here.
I'm graduating, obviously. I got a job. I got a job with Damon Associates, a food company. I'm a food head, like the rest of them.
After graduation, I'm going to be working for Express.
I got a job with Ernest and Julia Gallup, moving to Baltimore, and I'm going to miss my friends the most.
Future plans, I'm actually going to the Marine Corps in October as an officer for a couple of years. After that, I don't know what. I want to have a little bit of fun.
It took me 6 years to get out of this place, but it was well worth it, and here's to lighting the world on fire. Congratulations.
We finally made it. It's been a great 4 years. Good luck to everyone. Bye, and if I don't get this outfit on soon, I'm not graduating.
This 1996 commencement ceremony of St. Joseph's University is herewith convened.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Gracious God, as we gather together to celebrate and honor the work of the 1996 graduating class of St. Joseph's University, we offer you our thanks and praise for all those who have contributed to their accomplishments. For the staff and faculty of St. Joseph's University and all who help it fulfill its daily work, we give you thanks. For family and friends who have stood by these students for the past 4, perhaps 5, even 6 years, we give you thanks. And most of all, for these students before you whose labors were not in vain, who have worked toward this day even when it seemed as though it might never arrive, we give you thanks. Bless them, O Lord. Capture their hearts and minds by your own beauty, so that they will hold fast to that which is true, be moved by all that is beautiful, and spend their days pursuing the good you set before us all.
Today, we are pleased to honor the Golden Hawks of 1946 who are with us today. William B. Esmond and Vincent J. Vasallo.
This morning, I'm privileged to have the honor of speaking on behalf of the graduating class of 1996. We can actually consider today neither as a beginning nor an end, but rather as a continuation, an elevation to that next stage in our lives, where we build upon the foundation which has been established at this university. Since day one of our freshman year, we have been influenced by the idea that we are to be educated in order to be of service to others, both within and outside our campus community. So many opportunities have been presented to us to put this ideal into action, and we have responded time and time again, proving to the world that these are not just meaningless and overspoken words, but actually principles that have guided us these past 4 years, principles that hopefully will continue to guide us as we set forth today. The graduating class of 1996 is characterized by the desire to put words into action, which is attested by the accomplishments of many of our fellow classmates. Madeline Vespa and Colleen Regan both led and organized a group of students in welcoming senior citizens and physically and mentally challenged children onto our campus for the annual Thanksgiving dinner dance and the Hand in Hand Festival. And when a 15-year-old teenager was shot and killed in front of his own parents last March, it was Tom Rickards who gathered our community together in order to pay tribute and to give comfort to a family that had just lost one of its members. Each one of us has been called to act with justice. These individuals that I've mentioned are just a handful of the many members of our class who have answered this call by rising to the challenge of bringing these ideals to the world. And it's through actions such as these that we are challenged to live our lives for the greater glory of God. It is now up to us as individuals to take that wisdom which has been instilled in us and carry it with us for the rest of our lives. And to the class of 1996, as we've heard at the conclusion of many of our liturgies together, and at the conclusion of our liturgy last night, may the road rise up to greet you, and the wind be always at your back.
We know that these sacrifices were well worth making, and that our families and friends stood behind us as we made them. Our friends and loved ones made these sacrifices along with us so that we might sit here today. And for this, we thank them wholeheartedly. Yes, we all traveled different roads and overcame various obstacles in order to attend St. Joseph's University. We all had different experiences here at St. Joe's, and we will all pursue different paths when we leave Hawk Hill today. But please remember that this commencement ceremony does not mark the end of our education. Yes, it does represent the achievement of many hard-earned and well-deserved degrees, but more importantly, this ceremony marks the beginning of our opportunity to live out the ideals and philosophies which we formed during our time spent here at St. Joseph's. It marks the beginning of our chance to put into action the knowledge and the skills that we've acquired. And finally, this ceremony marks the beginning of a new phase of our education. Yes, of our education. Never forget that we all continue to learn, whether it is at our places of employment, in our homes, or here again at St. Joseph's in the future. Our opportunities to learn and to improve never cease.
Each year, the graduating class presents a gift to the university in appreciation for what St. Joe's has done for them. In the past, class gifts have included the restoration of the carillon in the Barbell Bell Tower, lights on Finney Field, and a most recently installed campus directional signs. These gifts enable the class to make a lasting impression upon the university.
Each member of the senior class, through the Senior Challenge Committee, was asked to make a gift of $19.96 to honor an individual or individuals who have made a difference in their life. The tremendous response to this request is a tribute not only to the senior class, but also to the men and women who were honored by the class of 1996.
Finally, Father Rashford, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, and fellow classmates, it is our great privilege and honor to present this year's class gift of $2,245, representing gifts from over 90 members of the undergraduate day school class of 1996. This gift will directly benefit future generations at St. Joseph's by providing scholarships for deserving students. The spirit of giving displayed by our classmates is part of the Ignatian tradition of men and women for others, which has been such a great part of our Jesuit education.
St. Joseph's University is privileged today to confer an honorary degree on a most distinguished individual, Dr. Kathleen Hall Jameson, who will be introduced by Sister Frances Hart, Director of the Faith Justice Institute.
Kathleen Hall Jameson, whom we honor today, has truly made language live. Professor of Communication and Dean of the Annenberg School for Communication at the University of Pennsylvania, scholar, professor, administrator, author, who calls for substance in an era of sound bites. St. Joseph's University welcomes you back to your Jesuit roots and recognizes your lifetime commitment to the search for truth and the communication of the living word.
Wherefore, in recognition of these accomplishments, St. Joseph's University proudly confers the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honora causa, with all the rights and privileges attached thereunto, upon you, Kathleen Hall Jameson.
I ask you today to think about those moments in which words fail you, and to hope that the words that you have lived in your time at St. Joseph's will not be among those that pass into that kind of cliche. Because community and service to others and education of the whole person are extraordinary important notions that, because of your Jesuit education, should shape your life. And if, in fact, 29 years from now, when you are as distant from your Jesuit degree commencement moment as I am, if those are just simply cliches, then the Jesuits will have failed. And as you know, Jesuits don't like to fail. There are moments in our lives in which we would like to have language to express the way in which we feel, and the only language we can find is cliched. And because we're educated, we reject the language and the sentiments, and as a result, those emotions go unexpressed. Today is one of those days. As a speaker, I am encumbered by the same problem that encumbers you today, and I want to liberate both of us. Because I want to say to you that the most important things that you can say in your life are in fact sound bites and cliches. And I want you to say them today because I know that you mean them. When someone dies in your family, you struggle to find language to express the deep feeling of loss and also to provide consolation, and you can't find words outside the cliches. When you want to say to the most important person in your life that you love that person and you're trying to communicate that in a special way, we've got millions of years of other people struggling and finding the language, and so when you take that language, it sounds cliched. Today, I want you to find the language, cliched though it is, to tell your parents, your brothers and sisters, your friends and family, the professionals, the religious who have given their lives to make your life possible. I want you to find the language to tell them thank you. And I want you to find the language even if the language seems inadequate, because they understand, as you understand, that there are times in which words fail us, but that is not a reason for rejecting those words. I want to say on behalf of the graduates, to every mother and father, happy Mother's Day, by the way, mothers, and thank you, fathers, for making them mothers. And thank you, mothers, for selecting such fine men to be the parents of these children. You know, we had many choices, and we picked these men in particular. And that's why you're here. Graduates, I want you to generate heat and light by standing and turning around and saying, thank you. Now, up. The person who was my philosophy advisor at Marquette University was a Jesuit named Francis Wade. He was an extraordinary teacher. He was a gifted scholar. He was the most genuine human being I have ever met. And he believed in me, as others have believed in you. He taught me philosophy, but he taught me life as well. He taught me the importance of commitment to others because he lived a commitment to others. Father Francis Wade delivered his last lecture at Marquette University while he was suffering a heart attack. He collapsed in his class. In his class, as they called the ambulance, the students were aghast because the man continued to teach. He finished out the lecture before they took him in the ambulance to the hospital where he died. Father Wade lived a life of commitment. He lived a happy life, a life of service. He also lived a life that I would be happy to have lived. We have had the experience of others modeling an ideal life of service for us. That is what a Jesuit education has provided beyond the content of the classroom. It has provided a style of living and a commitment to that kind of life. To all the Father Francis Wades of your lives, I want to say thank you, because they are going to make a difference through you and through me. A difference that they also have made in the lives of many others whom we have not been able to touch.
The vision that I would leave you this morning is a vision that's uniquely your own. It's a vision that comes from those early Jesuits who walked the streets of Philadelphia as part of Penn's experiment. It was Charles Essling who came back at the turn of this century in 1900. He had been one of the first students of the university, and he came back for the 50th anniversary graduation. He reminisced on the early days of St. Joseph. He had personal knowledge of Father Villiger and Barblin, and enabled him to know from the experience the origins of St. Joseph's. He spoke at the commencement in 1901, and the words he spoke on that day, I think, are just as appropriate for you as we stand on the turn of another century. Whatever luster we, those original students of St. Joseph's, may have added to her consecrated glory, is but the reflection of an evening star. We are her vespers. Sooner or later we must sink beneath the night's horizons. But you are the hope for the new century. Your vision is ever embodied in the crimson and gray of a risen Christ, and you invested in building a new kingdom. I wish you Godspeed and much success.
In my capacity as Dean of the University College, I ask that all candidates for the certificate and associate degrees and Bachelors of Arts and Science degrees in the University College please stand.
In my capacity as Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, I ask that all candidates for the degrees of Bachelors of Arts and Bachelors of Science in the College of Arts and Science please stand.
Will all candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Business and Administration please stand.
I do hereby confer upon you the said degrees with all the rights and privileges attached thereunto. As a sign of your entry into the company of the learned, you may now move your mortarboard tassels from the right to the left. At this time, as you are standing there in your graduation attire, it is your chance to give thanks to all your family and friends. So let's do that at this point.
As this commencement ceremony concludes, St. Joseph's marks 145 years of service to our students. Graduates of the class of 1996, we salute you for your achievements and wish each of you well in your life's journey.